Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to just get comfortable with headbutting people, putting your head into people's chest. Let's turn this off actually. I'm going to get you guys comfortable today. I'm going to teach you something that I do to get comfortable headbutting people and like with this bag with my friend here. I'm going to show you a trick that I do to get comfortable with head placement and understanding headbutting and how it applies to sumo wrestling, really. Because I tell people all the time, I'm like, look, I headbutt people. I have scars on my head here. There. You see those little white marks right there where they used to be scabs and they burned off. That was from here, one up there. So I've had a lot of head down here. I've had a lot of head injuries in my life, and so you either just got to get a thicker head or you gotta just commit to the headbutts. And truly, I think something that has helped me take a lot of big hits is this. It's practicing on a bag and headbutting. So I'm gonna show you some ways that we do this. You know that pimple? Oh my God. Hopefully maybe when I headbutt, we'll get rid of him. But one thing that we do is here, I'll set you guys up. It's a little makeshift again, right? We're so new to this. Makeshift. But I want to get a good angle so you guys can kind of see what I'm exactly doing. So I think this would be a good angle here for you guys to kind of see. So here, right? I'll even come in from the side angle so you can kind of see. So really what we want, right, is first you want to, if you've never headbutted anyone or anything, what you want to do is just get used to putting your face on the bag. You just want to push the bag gently and just kind of, you want to make connection. You want the connection between here and I have a big nose. Don't judge. I have a big nose, so I feel that when the bag hits here, it also hits my nose. So these are aligned. This is how you kind of want to perceive the hit. Not too high on your head. Definitely not over the eyes. I mean, it happens. You can train that. That's what I've been training. But this is kind of where you want to hit someone in headbutt. Obviously, you want to also train your cheekbones, your jawbones, up here, cheekbone, just because that's another place that gets hit often. But really, what we want to do is, so I'm just gonna run through a couple of them here. You've probably seen me do it in previous videos, but what I do in warm up is really just, just kind of. So you just want to kind of have the bag come to you. The bag's gonna come to you. You're not pursuing the bag just yet. But it comes in, boom. 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 You want it to just kind of gently tap you. You just want to get comfortable keeping your eyes open. This is where you want to have your eyes open, because you got to see what you're doing. So really when you're doing this, eyes open and making sure that you're feeling you're concentrating on the object coming to you. You're focusing in on it. It's not blurring out, it's becoming focused. Everything around is becoming blurry. So I can see the microfibers in the bag. So then what you do is, you're gonna give it some speed now. Now again, at this moment, all you're gonna do is slightly more speed, not crazy. Now you're gonna pursue the bag. You're going to look at the bag. You're gonna get focus. You're gonna focus on the spot. You're gonna get focus, you're actually squinting and zooming in, kind of like you're trying to zoom in. And so you're gonna zoom into the bag as you pursue it now. You're gonna come just lean your body forward or even take a step forward. So I'm gonna demonstrate. I'm gonna demonstrate exactly what I mean by that. So the bag's moving, right? And all I'm gonna do now is, as it's coming to me, you wanna get right within range where it taps me. So it's tapping me. It's tapping me, I'm not moving. And then you're gonna move into it. So, boom. Boom, see how now I'm kind of overextending the bag's not even touching me anymore? So you're gonna push it again. Boom. 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 Right? So you're gonna start leaning the bag in the middle. So now you found the middle ground where you and the bag share. And obviously there's more steps, there's layers to it. You do this for a while, you can do it standing up. I do sumo wrestling, so I do it from the top chair stance. I'm trying to get down into my stance, imagine there's someone in front of me. And what it looks like when you just commit to a headbutt, a head charge, straight on. Let's say you don't care about anything. You're just kind of drilling your head forward. It looks something like this. So the bag's here. I'm here, right? And I'm gonna do it with my hands, because obviously your hands, you want to place your hands to lead your head so that your head doesn't go sideways. But I'm doing it with my hands and then without my hands to demonstrate. So with my hands, and then it's right. My hands are coming to the side of the bag, so here. This is the front. My head's hitting here, my hands are here to guide. So it's boom, right? That's like when you get more into it. And I'll use it without my hands just to demonstrate. I won't even touch the bag. My arms will go past the bag, or I'll just leave my arms dead hanging. So when you come in, right, the bag's moving. When you meet the bag halfway, just boom. And you always want to commit to a follow through. Commit to a follow through, and you're hitting here. So this is the part I'm hitting. And of course I have a big nose, so again my nose is touching the bag as well. But ideally that's what you're doing. There's more steps to it. If you need the neck strength where you don't feel like you have neck strength, there's a bunch of exercises you can do to really warm up the neck. A good one is, I'm gonna demonstrate. A good one with the bag, of course, is where you're going to, let's see, where's it getting? Sideways. Sideways I think works best. Let's see if this catches it. So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna take the bag, right? You're coming off on it. Now mind you, you're gonna place it on your head, use your hands to guide, and what you're gonna do is, you're gonna kind of push, right? And you kind of want to just relax it. This is like relaxing, kind of flowing with the bag. If the bag goes left, I go left. If the bag goes right, I go right. My toes are 45. My toes are pointing 45 degrees this way, so that I'm able to like lunge between each side and have more balance and more stability. Boom, boom, boom. Imagining there's a belt here. This is their chest. I'm trying to stand them up, right? Hand, stop them, hand, stop them. Head, come back down. So you do that a few times. When you want to warm up the neck, I'm speaking from experience. I've had pinched necks, pinched nerves in my neck, especially behind the shoulder blade from accidental headbutts, not intentional. It just happens. Another good thing that you can do when you get really advanced as someone who's coming in, when you get really advanced into the headbutts, you can start incorporating them in basically in your hits. So what I do sometimes is I'll pummel with the bag and then throw my head into the bag as well. Yeah, so what I would do is I'll pummel with the bag. I'm gonna demonstrate here. You pummel with the bag, and then you throw your head in. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna post it back up. I'm gonna post it back up, and I'm gonna try to demonstrate really quickly, but also just slow motion. So what I'm doing is I'm pummeling, right? Hitting the bag. I'm hitting it with my forearm and my shoulder and my chest, right? Notice how my head's not. I'm hitting. My head's not touching the bag. I get lower. My head's not touching the bag. I'm kind of moving my head side to side. Right? Just kind of hitting the bag. I'm lifting the bag up. Now what I do in between hits, I randomly just throw my head contact. Randomly. So. Head placement. Again, this is all balanced. This is all using the front of your head. It's all using the front. And you can chain that into multiple steps, but I thought I'd just make a short video explaining how I train my headbutts, and how I train how I just train my headbutts, and something that you could do. Whether you want to headbutt people, or if you want to do sumo wrestling and you want to feel more comfortable throwing your head into people. That's it. I'm going to go through some more videos talking about other stuff and how to toughen the body a bit for sumo, especially being a small guy. I'm going to go through and talk about it, so stay with me, comment,